Legend sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things.
Hi, it's Summer and happy day one of Boookathon. I'm so excited for this week. Boookathon is a spooky middle grade readathon that is hosted by some of my bookish besties, Keisha, Gwen, and Gabby. I'll make sure that I tag them in the description. All of the imagery for Boookathon is ghosts, so I had to use my little ghost mug today. I do not have coffee in this, as you saw. It's strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper Zero. It is the absolute best. I wanted to just show you really quick what I'm planning on reading this week for the readathon. The middle grade novel that I'm going to be reading is The Clackety by Laura Senf. I've heard that this is very creepy, and even though it's middle grade, it might actually kind of freak me out a little bit. I love the cover. I honestly don't know anything about this book, except that it's middle grade, and I think there's a creature called the Clackety. So I'm going into this one without knowing hardly anything, and honestly that's how I've preferred to go into books lately. This one is on script, so I'm going to be listening to it on audio, and I think it's only like about 6 hours long, so I could totally finish it in a day if I wanted to. So that's my first book on my TBR. And then I also have a couple of graphic novels. I'm going to be reading Hooky Volume 2 and 3. These covers make me so happy. They are so perfect for spooky season and Halloween. I read Hooky Volume 1 around this time last year and really loved it. And it's kind of crazy and sad to see them like get so much older on the covers. Like they look so grown up on this cover and I don't know if I'm ready for it. This is a cozy fantasy graphic novel series about two twin witches. The first volume follows them missing the bus for magic school. They go on an adventure, they make a bunch of friends. I think they become apprentices to this wizard guy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading these. And then my last book on my TBR is The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt. Like, tell me this cover isn't just the cutest thing ever, and it's literally perfect for the readathon because it's about a ghost. The back says, "It's hard to be a ghost when you're a quilt." Stop, that's the cutest thing ever. Gwen, who's actually one of the co-hosts for the readathon, sent this to me for Christmas last year, and I've been holding on to it to read during this time of the year. They do have reading prompts and photo prompts for this readathon too. I probably should have told you those before I showed you my whole entire TBR. But the reading prompts are to read a book with a bird on the cover, to read a book with a word associated with death on the cover, and to read a book set in October. I'm pretty sure that The Clackety is set in October. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure this is set in October because when I was flipping through this when I got it, I think there was like some trick-or-treating imagery. So at the very least, this one is set during October or during the fall. And then I'm also using this one for a word associated with death because it has ghost in the title. And then I was almost positive that one of the Hooky books would have a bird on the cover, but neither of them do. I would have thought there'd be like a raven or something, especially with this cover where it's kind of set in the woods. So other than these being middle grade, they don't fit any of the reading prompts. But on the cover of Clackety, the girl that's illustrated on it has like some wings or something coming off of her back. So we're gonna count that as a bird on the cover. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So those are the reading prompts and how my books kind of fit into them. And then there are 3 photo prompts for the week. One of them is to show your Boookathon TBR, which I actually did a few minutes before I started filming. I haven't done any editing on it yet. I have a little bit extra that I have to do on this one because I wanted to include the Clackety in my picture, but I don't have my own physical copy. So I'm just gonna like Photoshop a cover onto it. But I will have future me put a picture of what it ended up turning out like right here. And then the second photo prompt is book stack character. I don't know if it means I'm supposed to like make something out of books or if I'm supposed to like spell out a character's name with a stack of books. And then the third photo prompt is sheet ghost, which I'm really excited for. Keisha, Gwen, and Gabby usually use sheet ghosts to kind of like announce or like get hype for the readathon before it happens. The past couple of years they've made like reels where they're dressed up as sheet ghosts and it's so cute. So I love that because of this prompt we also get to be ghosts. I have a really pretty flat sheet that I thrifted and I'm pretty sure it's vintage. It's very groovy. It has pink and green flowers on it. You've probably seen it in vlogs and Instagram pictures because I use it a lot of the time as like a picnic blanket, but I'm definitely gonna use that for my sheet ghost picture. And then I think I'm gonna do like sunglasses or something with it. I don't know for sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'll make sure that I film it when I take the picture. I think that pretty much covers readathon details and stuff. I'm going to start my audiobook for the Clackety while I'm doing stuff today. I need to just do like like regular stuff around the house, like laundry. But I also need to go check on my friend Rachel's cats because I'm cat sitting for her right now. And then while I'm in town doing that, I think I'm also gonna go to the beauty supply and get some lotion. And then I've also really been wanting this specific color of gel polish, and I really need to do my nails today. They are looking real crusty. They're lifting. It is not cute. So I need to do my nails today at some point, and I really want to use that nail polish color. I just finished my nails. I completely forgot to film while I was doing the designs on them. I just got really into it and forgot to film. But this is what they look like. I wanted to do like some little ghosties and do like some pink in with it. I just did blobs on this hand because I really did not want to try to do delicate designs with my non-dominant hand. I think they're pretty cute though. I like them. And the little ghosties are perfect for Boookathon. While I've been doing my nails, I've been listening to a couple of different audiobooks, and I've also been watching sprints. They're actually just about to end the last sprint in a few minutes. I was listening to the Clackety for a little bit. I made it to chapter 7, which I think is like a quarter of the way through. I have a little less than 3 hours left in the book. When I said that I was reading this on the sprints, they were saying how cute the illustrations in the book are, and I had no idea that this even had illustrations. So Gwen opened up her book and showed a few of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to keep reading this book without the illustrations. So I went on Amazon and I ordered the book. It's supposed to be here in 2 days. But also I checked online with my local library, and I think they have 1 copy in stock. I haven't used my library for physical books yet. I've just used it for Libby, so I don't really know how to like do things at the library. So maybe tomorrow I will go on a little library adventure and try to get the Clackety. That way I don't have to spend money on a new book. Unless I end up loving it, maybe I'll want my own copy. But anyway, when I decided to take a break from the Clackety until I could get my own copy, I was still doing my nails, so I couldn't physically read something. So I just decided to switch to my like normal audiobook that I've been listening to this week. It's House of Roots and Ruin by Aaron A. Craig. It's the sequel to House of Salt and Sorrows, which I read I think a month or 2 ago, and I really liked it. This is following one of the sisters of the main character from the last book, and it's set like years in the future, and I'm really liking it so far. It's kind of like dark, creepy fantasy. There's some kind of like romance stuff going on, so it doesn't fit the readathon at all, but I'm having a fun time listening to it. I was going to try to read my graphic novels during these sprints, but I just ended up taking way longer on my nails than I thought. So I don't know for sure if I will get to those tonight. I might just like play Animal Crossing or something, but I'm really enjoying the Clackety so far. It's really creepy for a middle grade. I'm loving the writing style, and I feel very attached to the characters, even though it's pretty early on in the book. I'm to the part in the book where we just barely met the Clackety. Terrifying. So creepy. So far it's about this main character. I already forgot her name because I'm terrible with names, but she's I think 12, and it's summer vacation right now. So I was wrong about this one. It's not set in the fall. It's set during the summer. She has a little like part-time volunteer job at the library that she's working at, and she also lives with her aunt because her parents disappeared. And there's been a pretty strong emphasis on the fact that they disappeared and that they're not actually dead, at least according to the main character. They've been pronounced legally dead, but she doesn't think that they're fully gone. When her parents disappeared, she moved in with her aunt, who lives in this kind of mysterious town. Everyone in the town kind of knows that it's a strange town, and there's kind of like some magic kind of vibes. Pretty much everywhere in town is haunted. The town has a lot of history, and because of that, there are a lot of ghosts of the people who used to live there. I'm sorry for the abrupt location change. I had to switch where I was filming really quick. I was just about to say though that her aunt's job is kind of helping with paranormal things. Like if someone moves into a house and they have like some hauntings that are happening, she helps them get rid of the ghosts. There's a specific haunting that's happening at this old like butcher place. It's been abandoned for a long time, but there's like some weird stuff happening there. And so her aunt goes there to try to take care of it, and some bad things happen. And so now she's being forced to make a deal with the Clackety so that she can help her aunt. I am really enjoying it so far. I think that once I get a physical book, it's going to enhance my reading experience so much with the illustrations. So hopefully I can get one at the library tomorrow. Happy day 2 of the readathon. I just got back from a walk and it was so nice. I listened to more of House of Roots and Ruin while I was doing that. I know it's not a readathon book, but I'm having a really good time listening to it, so I'm probably just gonna keep listening to that while I'm out running errands and stuff today. I need to make an Amazon return, I need to go to the library to get the Clackety, and then I was also thinking of going thrifting. I need a long sleeve green shirt or a sweater because I'm being a frog for Halloween. I'm very excited. And I think that's the only part of my costume that I still don't have figured out. So I'm gonna be looking for that, but I of course will just be looking for stuff in general. I actually thrifted this shirt, I think last week, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm hoping that I can just find some really cute stuff. When I get home from errands and stuff though, my friend Gwen is doing craft night on her Patreon. So I'm gonna hop on those and do some diamond painting tonight. And then at some point tonight, I wanna sit down and start Hooky Volume 2. Happy day 4 of Boookathon. I didn't film anything yesterday because I just really didn't do anything worth filming. Also, again, I know that these aren't Boookathon books, but I finished House of Roots and Ruin, loved it. And then I started the audiobook for Black Sheep by Rachel Harrison. It's nuts and I'm loving it. I like to always be listening to an audiobook, and the Clackety was going to be my audiobook for this week, but then since I wanted to be like reading the physical book with it for the illustrations, I've kind of put that one on the back burner. I was able to read pretty much the majority of Clackety last night though. I was on reading sprints on Jesse's channel last night, and I pretty much read almost the entire book. I have like a tiny bit left. I'll definitely finish it today. I feel like tandem reading already goes by so quickly, but I feel like middle grade on top of that just goes by really quickly. So I've been absolutely flying through this book. It's so whimsical and unique. It's definitely giving Alice in Wonderland. It's so creative though. There are these houses and these keys that have to do with her adventure, and they're all so different from each other and concepts that I never would have even thought of. One of the parts of her adventure that I read last night was making me feel so claustrophobic, and this book is so creepy and like pretty dark, and I'm like, this is middle grade? Like this is for kids? It's so good though. I'm having a really great time reading it. I'm excited to pick it up later tonight. I think at this point it's feeling like a 4-star book. In a few ways, it's actually kind of reminding me of The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern a little bit too. I can't really put my finger on it. I think that it's so whimsical and kind of weird, and the magic just kind of like abides by its own rules, and it's a little bit nonsensical. Last night, I also started Hooky Volume 2. It took me a second to remember what happened at the end of the first book, but I think I'm on track now. I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't really have a ton to say about it.
but I'm also really excited to continue in that one probably later tonight. Right now though, I'm probably going to keep listening to Black Sheep because I need to go to Target. Travis needs a couple of things and he told me that I should go treat myself to a Squishmallow or something since I'm having to go run this errand, and I was like, okay, say less. I also might get Starbucks. I don't know for sure. I'm feeling like a little pumpkin shy though, you know? When I get back from Target though, I think that I want to take a picture to post on Instagram. One of the prompts for the readathon is to take a sheet ghost picture. I think I've already talked to you about it, but I think I want to try to do that today.
Come as you are and leave as you please, as long as you're pleasing me, baby. Do what you want, you're not mine to keep, as long as you're driving me crazy. They say lovers never make it without someone wanting more, but I know my heart can take it. It's the only thing I know for sure. Baby, it ain't love, but I'm loving the way it feels. It ain't love, but I'm in it for all the thrills, yeah. Why does it have to be forever to count? It ain't love, but it's enough. Oh yeah, it ain't love, but it's enough.
I just got done putting pictures in those frames that I got from Target. I'm so happy with them. The cat paw prints have been a project that I've been wanting to work on for a while, so I'm so glad that I made time to do it today. I'm about to take my ghost picture, but I actually just barely got a package in the mail. I ordered a bunch of stuff for my Halloween costume. I ordered it from Shein, and listen, I know Shein is not the best company, or even a good company at all to support, but as a plus size woman, there are not a ton of options, especially if you're on a budget. But yeah, I just wanted to say that before I showed you everything that I got. Also, Markle is making biscuits behind me. You can only really see his little ears, but it's pretty cute. This is mainly like Halloween costume stuff because I'm going to a Halloween party and a costume is mandatory. As you know from thrifting, I'm being a frog for Halloween. So I ordered this headband from Shein. It's crocheted frog eyes. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I am dying. I think this is the hairstyle I'm gonna do for Halloween too. So I'm obsessed. I also got these froggy socks. I'm planning on having them visible while I'm wearing my costume. So I thought these were a cute little detail. Oh my gosh. This is a ring. It's a little frog. I am dying, it's so cute. Is this necessary for my costume? No. Did I want it anyway? Yes. I also got another pair of froggy socks because why not? I love socks. These are so cute. This is not for my Halloween costume, it's for my car. I feel like I'm late to the game. I think like everyone has one of these in their car, but it hooks onto the headrest of one of your car seats and you can hang like bags and purses on it. I just think this is going to be super nice to like clear up space when I have someone sitting in the passenger seat. And you know that I had to get pink. This thing was totally unnecessary, but I wanted it anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to rationalize this to you. We're doing a haul. I bought stuff and I love it. I don't need to give you reasons for everything. I got this belt bag. I'm hoping with this extended all the way that it will fit me. Oh, definitely. I can probably even go a little bit tighter. Cute. I forgot about this next one. It's a crocheted froggy hat for one of my cats. They're gonna hate it, but I'm gonna make them wear it anyway for a family picture. All right, this is also for my car. I got it for my phone to go on. You hook it into the car vents and you set your phone on it and it like supports it. These next things I'm really excited about, but I'm also scared because I just don't know how it's gonna fit. I got this mesh top to go underneath like dresses or t-shirts, and I love the colors. And it has a lettuce hem, which is my favorite. I think it's gonna fit. This is super cute. I actually got this to go with the next item that I got. It's a little tank top dress, and I actually got this because I've been wanting something like this for a long time, especially for outfits like this and also to wear like cardigans and stuff over. I just like this is a good staple. So I got this knowing that I just wanted it anyway, but I thought it could be cute for my costume. So this with that green shirt that I got out thrifting the other day, it has this cute like little ruffle. I feel like this will fit. Hopefully it fits me how I want it to. Maybe I'll do like a little try on here in a minute. I just have a couple more things. I got these little earrings to go with my costume. My ears are really sensitive to earrings, and for how cheap these are, I'm positive that they won't be like hypoallergenic material. So I figured after I'm done wearing these for Halloween, I can take them apart and use the frog beads to make like a necklace or something, because I like to make little beaded flower necklaces. I thought these could be really cute and I can reuse them. Like, look at how cute they are. And then this last thing is a beaded necklace. I've been loving fun beaded necklaces, and like I just said, I like to make them. I got this one. It's like blush colored little sparkly beads, and it has a little T on it for Travis. I think it's so cute. I'm so excited to wear this. That was my little haul though. I think now I'm going to take my ghost picture and I'll try to get some clips of that. And then I'll do like a little try on of all the stuff that I got, and maybe I'll even like try on my full costume for Halloween, see how it looks all together.
Kiss someone else. We don't know each other. If you disappear, I still have myself, or I can just look for another. They say lovers never make it without someone wanting more, but I know my heart can take it. It's the only thing I know for sure. Baby, it ain't love, but I'm loving the way it feels. It ain't love, but I'm in it for all the thrills.
I'm cleaning and organizing my house today, and I did not want to get ready, so looking real cute for this clip. It is more than a week later. I don't know what it was, what was going on, but like I just was not wanting to read a graphic novel last week or the last day of the readathon. So it's taken me forever to finally be able to film this clip. But last night I finished Hooky Volume 2. I just felt like it was longer than it needed to be. I felt like the middle just kind of lagged. I found myself skimming through this quite a lot. The ending was definitely action-packed though. It got me excited for the third book. Halloween is tomorrow when I'm filming this, so I won't be reading volume 3 until next year probably, because I like to save Halloween-ish graphic novels for that time of year. We got so much character development in this book, a lot more like backstories. We also got to meet some new characters. My favorite characters are definitely Damien, Nico, and Danny. I love all of the characters, but those three are my babies. I just need them to be okay. So yeah, overall I had a fun time with this one, even though the middle was pretty slow. I think I'm giving it a 3.5, but maybe rounding it up to a 4. I don't know. I feel like I have a hard time rating graphic novels. I feel like shorter graphic novels, as long as the vibes are there and I like the illustrations, I'm like, oh, 5 stars. But graphic novels like this, where they're thicker and have quite a lot more plot than those like smaller graphic novels, it's a little bit easier for me to rate them in the same way that I rate regular novels, but also I still feel like I tend to rate higher. This was really cute though, perfect for leading up to Halloween. So I'm glad that I got this knocked off of my TBR. And then like I said, I'm taking volume 3 off of my TBR because I am not reading that today. I don't have the brain power to do that right now. I haven't forgotten about The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt though. I'm planning on reading that sometime today. It's a children's picture book, so it's going to go by very quickly. Pretty much the same as graphic novels that are shorter. As long as the picture book has beautiful pictures and the vibes are there, it's gonna be 5 stars. I feel like I don't really want to rate a children's book though, because like I am not the target audience, and it's more just kind of something like fun and quick to read. So I'm going to count it towards my reading goal, but I just don't think that I'm going to rate it. Since this clip took me literally forever to film, 1989 Taylor's version has come out. I've been obsessed with it. It's all I've been listening to. My favorite songs on the album are Style, Blank Space, Out of the Woods, You Are in Love, I Know Places. Those are like my main favorites that I listen to just like over and over again. And then my favorite vault tracks. First off, these vault tracks, oh my god, they are next level. There are so many Harry Styles references in them, and also they just sound like they would so perfectly fit on Midnights. Like the sounds that are in the songs, they're definitely giving Bejeweled, and I love that. My top 2 favorite vault songs are Slut. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion. The imagery in that one. Also, there was a voice memo that I heard of her talking about that one, and she says that when she was first releasing 1989 in 2014, she chose not to put that track on the album because it had more like LA vibes, and that is 100%, like, it was my first impression. I was like, this feels like California, this feels like LA. And 1989 is obviously like a New York album, but I still think it fits perfectly for this album, especially because of like what it says in the lyrics. And then my next favorite is It Over Now? That song is so good. It is 1000% about Harry Styles. Amazing. It's so good that I just want to scream. Like, I'm obsessed. Anyway, if you're a Swiftie and you like 1989, you should let me know in the comments what your favorite song from like the original tracks is, and then also your favorite vault track. Anyway, I brought up 1989 because I just like had to talk to someone about it, but also because I'm going to be listening to that while I organize my office a little bit. I've been trying to clean and organize our house a ton and like get rid of stuff, and this office is just like always messy. I feel like as a creative person, you're either like super organized or it's chaotic all the time, and I am the latter. Like, I'll clean up and pick up eventually, like after I'm done with a project, and then the next day it's like back to where I started. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. I'll show you a before clip so that you can see what it looks like after. But yeah, I'm gonna clean and organize in here, listen to 1989, and then after that I'm going to get cozy and sit down and read The Little Ghost Who Was a Quilt so that I can finally finish out my TBR for this video.
See, I must have been wrong.